Cane travel tip of the week number 5, traveling in areas without sidewalks.
Okay, aloha everybody, welcome back again. So this week, we're gonna learn how to travel in areas with no sidewalks. Okay, so everybody wondering, how does a blind person travel with no sidewalks? Okay, well, what I like to do, first of all, is I like to use a technique called, what I call shorelining, okay? What that means is that I'll walk, of course, off of the street, keeping the street close as possible to my left. So, or in this case, it'll be to my left because the traffic will be on my left. And what I'll do is make sure every time my cane comes back to the left, I'll find a street, okay? So that I don't drift too far away from the traffic and stuff. Another thing I do use is the flow of traffic. I'll make sure that the traffic stays at a certain distance away from me, where I feel safe and I don't get too close or too far away from it. I also pay attention to where the cars are traveling, so it kind of gives me an idea on where I need to be heading or if I'm walking in a straight line, okay? So this is what I do, this is what I mean when I say shorelining. So what I do first is, I'll make sure, okay, street to my left, find the street, okay, I found the street, so pay attention to the traffic flow. I'm gonna freak that car out a little bit, he slowed down. Okay, so I hear which direction the car is going, I'll head in that same direction. Always make sure that the traffic is to my left, the street is to my left. Okay. There's an opening here, there's a driveway, so I'll get across the driveway. Follow my grass again. Street on my left with the traffic and continue. So again, what I do is identify where the street is, keep the street to my left in this instance because traffic should be on my left. I stay off of the street, of course, keeping myself on the grass. And also with gravel too, if you have gravel, you do the same thing. You walk along the gravel, find the street, make sure the street is on your left. Use the traffic as a guide, the direction that it goes, and keeping it at a safe distance apart. So that's it for today.
How to choose the proper length cane.
Okay, so when I issue canes out to students, what I like to do is kind of look at a couple of different factors, students' age, their health, and kind of determine what length of cane I would give them. Generally what I do is I'll hand out canes for students that'll measure right up to about their nose. And the reason I hand out canes that long is because I want them to walk as close as possible to their normal pace. And the longer the cane, the better their reaction, the more time they have to react to things. So basically, if someone has a shorter cane, they don't have as much time to react to objects and things that are in the way. Like in the old days, people would get canes. It was a pretty common thing to see people with canes at the most up to their chest. And those people couldn't walk as fast. They would walk a little bit slower because they wouldn't have as much time to react. So I hand out canes just to about their nose. For me, I use one to about my forehead because of the speed that I walk. It gives me more time to react to things. And again, the cane is for finding objects, yeah? It's an object locator and you have to react to whatever your cane finds. So yeah, that's how I distribute canes and hand them out to students.
If you have any questions, please call Ho'opono Services for the Blind at 808-586-5269.